Hear about it. Talk about it now with Matt Patrick.
KTRH News Time is 5:46. Houston's Morning News. Matt Patrick. Don't forget to get to the blog, ktrh.com. You click on my big head there, right on the homepage. That takes you to my site. Go to the blog page. You've got Al Gore cussing. You've got Barney Frank doing what Barney Frank does. If you haven't seen that video yet, I encourage you to go there. You'll laugh at that one. And we've got Rick Perry flip-flopping. Let's go to the phones. Dave's calling from Sugarland. David, welcome to Houston's Morning News. Is he a flip-flopper, yes or no?
Absolutely.
And
it bothers me that he's flip-flopping on a lot of issues, but most of all, it bothers me that he has not protected our borders more effectively, and we really need to get our borders under control.
And that is something that he ran on, something that he said that he would do, and you feel that he has not made good on that promise.
Absolutely. It's horrible that we're losing Houston police officers, we're losing Texans to violence that's caused by illegals, and we're paying a heavy price for it, and we've got to make a stand on this issue, and that's why it's hard for me to support him.
All right, David, thanks for the phone call. 713-212-5874. You want to weigh in? Is he a flip-flopper? Is the government, we know the government is the governor a flip-flopper? 713-212-KTRH. Following this story for us, KTRH's Nik Rajkovic. And Nick, you've been talking to some folks, and you got some great sound bites here. Listen, politicians do this all the time. I mean, why should we focus on Governor Perry's flip-flopping when it happens everywhere?
It does happen everywhere, and I found that it happened, Bill White was the former mayor of Houston. He promised he would not go after the governor's seat, and then he did several months later. I mean, this is after telling the press over and over again. Kay Bailey Hutchison, the senator, your girl, she promised to stay in office as well.
Girl. She'd love to hear that.
She promised to stay in office as well, and then she challenged Governor Rick Perry for the gubernatorials. So it goes on and on and on and on. I'm back 60, 70 years or so. This is just a strategy. I mean, they don't want to show their cards, so to speak, and they don't want to come out too early either because they lose steam.
What about Texans, though, and Houstonians in particular? I mean, as you listen to the governor, I mean, can you then believe anything they say? And David brings up a good point. If he's running on fortifying our borders, and David doesn't feel that that's been done, it may not lie entirely at the feet of the governor. There may be reasons why he hasn't been able to do more. But, how do people like Dave from Sugarland buy into something if they see the guy going back and forth?
I don't know. They got to make up that decision themselves. I mean, Harvey Kronberg with the Quorum Report was talking to yesterday. He said, "Look, Perry's going to tell everybody what they want to hear to get reelected.
Sure,
it's much easier," he says, "to be elected president if you're a sitting governor than if you're a former governor." So that was one of the main reasons why Perry wanted so badly to be reelected last year.
Very good. All right. So you think, now real quick before I let you go, so you think he had planned this all along?
It's got to be part of this.
It's a devious plan that he's had all along.
It's politicians. That's politics. Everything is done for a reason.
It's
all a setup for the next move.
All right. Nik Rajkovic calling out the governor. We got it on tape.